Hi, so let me explain first why I'm still a little bit late uploading again. Just all around busy. First of all, I got a second job recently. Second of all, I've been dealing with a pretty big amount of burnout. Just not really want to do anything content creating wise. So I had to take a break. Been definitely getting a little back into it, but also because I'm working a second job, I don't have as much free time to work on this stuff. So just all in all, not much free. Also, especially as of now, number three, was pretty sick. Definitely still on the low end of coming out from the sickness. Just a bit of a stuffy nose. Anyways, tier list videos. Oh boy, this is a bit late because for the summer maps of TF2, but I do not give a fuck. I will admit, I definitely don't know most of the names of them. Only ones I really know is stuff like Embargo, Odyssey, and Megaton. But other than that, I'm just gonna go through and rate them with how I feel because I don't know if I should do this more often, especially with the winter maps as well. Because hey, free video idea. Let's start off on the very left side with this map. Of course, I don't remember exactly its name, but I do know what it is. It's the King of the Hill map that has the weird little metal grates below that you can, for some reason, explode not through, but deal damage through them with like rockets and stickies. And it has a cool helicopter. I really like this map. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna say it's like an amazing god tier map. Honestly, of course, no, that is for a few maps on this list. But I do quite like this map for a few reasons. I like maps that have the control point above, but then stuff below it. Like, it's the high pass. Oh wait, it's a map I'm thinking of. The control point at the top, but below it's a health pack, so you can, after a fight, go underneath and grab it, or you can easily flank the enemy team by going underneath there. It just adds another uniqueness to it that I actually quite enjoy. Plus, there's other stuff as well. It feels like for King of the Hill maps, it always feels like certain classes you can't really play as much on it. Mostly being stuff like Engineer, unless it's just for Teleporter. With this map, I feel like Engineer does shine quite well on it. Even Sniper, most maps, Sniper only has like one sight line, but there's a couple sight lines you can easily use for this. So I'm gonna put this in A tier. Also, just so you know, I'm gonna try to like shoot through these quite quick because I always tend to ramble. Second one, did Groot keep but summer mode? This honestly is a map that I do like quite well. It's cool that they actually add another medieval mode map into this. The only problem I have is I don't know, it just doesn't feel like the group keep. Instead of it being like you gotta capture both of these 2 points and then open up the middle, it's just capture the 1 point. Which then of course just leads into it being this okay, throw all your teammates at it and pray to God you get at least enough time on the point with the other team not being on it as much, so you can either capture or make sure the enemy team doesn't capture. Granted, I feel like that's just in general a flaw of TF2 medieval mode itself because how melee hit red just so fucking shit. So even though some of the maps are pretty cool, I'm gonna plop this at just the B tier, honestly. Before anyone complains, I might switch things around last minute because I always usually do that on all my tier lists, but for now it's B. Third one, the 5CP map. Now, for this one, frankly, I don't know if it was just my luck, but whenever I joined any game of it, either my team would instantly steamroll or the other team would instantly steamroll, at least to the last point. It was just one of those maps that I just feel like doesn't feel the best balanced. And once again, I could be completely wrong. It could just been extreme terrible luck on my end, but I never got a game where it was going on naturally, where it was like quite an even push. It was just always, oh, we joined, and a minute later, oh, we won or lost. It's always ended too quick. Map's definitely nice. Plus, I love that when you are like got the forward spawn in a sense, you kind of like drop down. But other than that, once again, the map just didn't have too much. I'm gonna kind of have to also give this a B tier. Next one, where the fuck this steel wannabe ass map was. Yeah, I really didn't like this. It's a cool concept of the point slowly getting higher and higher or whatever, but my problem with it was just the fact of it was so fucking confusing to walk through. But point being, this map was just way too confusing in its layout, and I don't know if I was just, noob brain or whatever, but I feel like I couldn't figure this out. Even plenty of people I was playing games with would also complain, saying like this map is fucking confusing as shit, which is admittedly annoying. It was very tight and narrow, except for the like small point itself. But it just I didn't like it honestly. I'm gonna give this a C tier. It just wasn't a good map for me. Next one, I don't remember its name. I do not. Now I'll be honest, this map oh no, Overgrown. I remembered it. Actually, it was right. I didn't really like this map honestly. I don't know what it was. It just for me just felt off is the best way I can say it. It felt like the map maker who made it definitely you know, enjoyed making maps, but just need a bit more experience. I don't know, certain parts felt off to me, I guess the best way to say it. Its look in general didn't necessarily fit as well with everything else. It didn't just feel as polished, is the best way I can say it. I feel like I have to also put this in a C tier. Definitely could have been a little better, but maybe it could have been like that one map from last summer, Cashworks, where it got an entire update that like honestly made the map a little better. This map could easily have the same thing like that. Applejack. I swear this map's called Applejack, right? Next one. Oh wait. Capture the Flag map, which is a bit unique. I don't say well, I can't say unique. I feel like there aren't as many capture flag maps in like holiday stuff. It's always payload, control point, king of the hill, and then it's inevitable like that one unique mode like Guru Keep or not Guru Keep, medieval mode, or like something else later on this list. Anyways, map this does play out quite well, and I really do like it. It's obviously meant to be played as just an apple farm or ranch or whatever, but I really do like the map. Other than that, it's just a capture the flag mode, which really isn't anything too crazy per se. I think I'm gonna slap this some bitch right in another B tier. This one, Embargo. Now this one, solid payload map. I actually do quite like this map itself. It has unique voice lines for attack and defense, and the map plays out very wonderfully. It's not just push this cart straight through. There's so many little extra little tidbits of things going on, I guess. You're not just pushing this cart through, you push this cart into the big like truck tank thing, push that through, and push the bomb back through, and then it's not just a normal payload map. Like if you were to compare this to an older map, the way just pushing the bomb is so fucking different. And as I said, the unique voice lines I like, not just cause ooh, it's a different voice. They're actually quite unique with a lot of the voice lines. Like I know if you're on attack and like it's close to like time running out, the lady will be like, "Hey, listen, like fuck, what'd she say? Something about like if you guys win this, you mercenaries will have your criminal record swiped clean." Or at the beginning of the match. Either way, she says cool shit like that, and I like it. I'm put this at A tier. Admittedly, only of course it's not S tier just because I feel like it is a little bit too long. It's a little bit too long than most payload maps. Maybe it's just me. Megaton. Ooh. Oh wow. This first whatchamacallit call it. Sorry, brain's not working right now. King of the Hill map I put in A tier. This goes in S tier, and let me explain why. Earlier in the A tier one, the whole like has stuff underneath the capture point that definitely has it with both a med pack and ammo. And a thing I love in maps is when they're actually a little bit open. Sure, it makes snipers overpowered, which I admittedly half agree on. But it just when it's like the old maps when they're super contained, it just feels a bit like a spam fest. While it feels like with this, you can do a lot more with it. Plus, it's admittedly comfy for someone who loves doing fucking thermal thruster or back burner, just landing on people and fucking them up. But hey, it's fun. Plus, the way that this map ends with a fucking nuke being dropped on the fucking map or a bomb or whatever. Sorry. Beautiful. I actually do quite like this map. But I think one map deserves to be higher S tier, which is a better payload map than Embargo. Odyssey. I want you to purposely put this up in front because I really love fucking Odyssey. This map feels so fucking beautifully made. I could go on hours and hours about this map. It just looks really nice. When you're on the one point where you're zigzagging down, it's actually weirdly fun on both to be on both teams at that point. In general, the looks of this map, I think I already said that, but point fucking being, it looks really fucking nice. And of course, the very, very last point where you don't just push the bomb into some hole and win. You push the bomb there, and then it goes from payload to a capture the point, where you have to capture the point long enough as the attacking team to lower this gigantic fucking saw blade to cut your bomb. That's also unique, and I really do love that. That's why that gets S tier. I know it gets D tier. I'm sorry, this whatever the fucking mode is called, where you capture a bunch of little things and deposit it. I really didn't like it. I'm not gonna say I hate it. I definitely played it and had fun like one time or two. I didn't play this map too much, but once again, I feel like a lot of people didn't play this map a lot because it never fucking seemed to come up when I was playing on summer modes. Always seemed to be like the top four in the group keep one. Medieval mode. Why do I keep saying group keep? Fuck. Either way, this one The only thing I liked about the concept was just the fact of like it is, I can't say like cool concept because that was just how most modes are, where it's you can deposit it for a little bit, it's one thing, but then it's blocked off. That's like most of those modes if I remember properly. The one with a seal, after a while it's in the ocean so you can't get it or whatever. The winter one for Sawmill, Santa comes down then leaves. That's how most modes are played. This one honestly just felt a little bit bland. I only like some of the voice lines. I like nuclear radiation is in legal limits. Like it was just a little bit comedic, but that's how TF2 is. I really just didn't like that last map. To the point that whenever I play summer modes, I frankly queue for basically everything except for that one. C tier and below, I don't queue for. Really don't like Overgrown, really don't like the confusingness of the other map, and don't like anything D tier. Honestly though, I don't think I would move anything else around. Like just looking at this and thinking about it, I really do think everything is placed in a decent spot. I'd say everything B tier up, I would definitely play. A tier up, I really like. S tier though, if I'm like about to leave a game and I see that map to the next one played, I'll think to myself, one more can't hurt. And that's my little shitty ass tier list. Of course, I didn't make this myself. I got this from Blocky Hop or whatever. Just looked it up online because I'm too fucking lazy to make my own. But hell, once again with these tier lists, if you disagree with me in any aspect or whatever, comment down below and I will your opinion. Well, I think your opinion is right. No, but I also like to hear what other people think. Maybe you think that the medieval mode one's the best map out there. Maybe you think that Overgrown should have been bumped up just a little bit more. Maybe you think Embargo's the best. I don't fucking know. Maybe you think everything's good and one of the maps is garbage. It's probably the D tier one. But let me know. I like listening to everyone's opinions and hearing them on out. And of course, when do I play TF2? That's on my Twitch channel, NateDog10247. I also have a gaming channel, but I'm too busy making a big, huge mega video, which is quite a big ramble. But go follow me on Twitch. I do play TF2 most often there. I do play different games as well, but I like playing TF2 the most because that is my favorite game. So please follow me over there and watch me when I play TF2. If I'm not playing TF2, I'm playing a different game, please still watch. Because I want to actually talk to people in chat. Don't get me wrong, I do have a chat, but it's not that much. Now, I don't know how to do an outro here, so I'm just gonna cough because I have to cough, and that's gonna be a funny outro.
Growing, been amazing and fame still holding. Grip the grain, won't be the same. I've been insane, inhaled a potent avatar. I'm bending motion, jump the car. The feds are strolling us back to jaws, and I'm not involved. If I don't like you, I mag 'em. Dumping them off, you can have 'em. Ain't gonna quit till I'm platinum. So much money you can't fathom. I run around.